It's 2:30 in the morning and I was hot and could not sleep, so I decided to come outside to cool my feet off and found this guy dancing. Unfortunately, video will not pick up on it, but I'm going to give you this video and I can take pictures and show you those. But the northern lights are shining bright. Freddie says we don't have any pine trees on our property, but here's the baby ones peeking through. Today, maybe Operation Cleanup. We had a great week. Well, all of you Minnesotans know about it. A couple weeks ago, it was like 70s out of nowhere, and then it went back to winter, so we had snow again. But it is starting to melt again for now. Hopefully we won't get more dumping of snow. But so Freddie and I have been out here walking, trying to figure out where we're going to put everything, because, you know, last year we only had so much time. So our plan, God, there's so much junk everywhere. We want to make a drive-through driveway. So currently we come straight in off the road. You can see the cabin from the road, which is fine. But it'd just be nice, like when we're doing the trailers and stuff and have company, to be able to just drive through here and head right on through. So we were talking about where to put the driveway for that. And then last spring, that's all of our slab wood that Freddie cuts up and we burn. But last spring, right before winter happened, I got a little crazy and cut down all this brush to try to gain some yard. And so, since it's calm out and nice, Freddie suggested we start to try to burn some of it. So that's today's task. Nice butt shot again. See, and he blames it on me. You guys all witnessed that. He just came in front of the camera, bent over, and stuck his ass in the camera.
It's like you can't walk somewhere else.
I was here first.
Oh, now we're claiming.
So the other thing is, we have those chickens inside that are getting pretty big. We need to home them. So we ended up putting the shed here last year, but obviously we don't like it here. It's kind of just in the way. So the goal is we're going to try to move the shed back to kind of claim some of the yard again. You guys are going to have to watch as we clean up our yard because there's so much crap everywhere. Well, so I'll probably put it in here somewhere, and then we'll build a hen box. I don't know, wherever they go to lay their eggs. I don't speak chicken. Sorry, I'm learning. Anyway, so it'll end up going on this side, with this side facing towards the driveway, and then the chicken run will be off of the side of that. That's kind of what we're thinking. So we gotta obviously get some things cleaned up to do that. And I'm showing you this like you can actually see, but we'll just pretend like you can. So the loop of the driveway come through here, kind of right on down through there, and we're thinking woodshed here-ish, which will make all of that yard. And then all of this will be cleaned up and will be like area where we can sit and hang out, have a fire, park our cars, whatever. An outdoor living space, basically. Fire master.
Birch bark. Best way to start a fire.
And did you say you brought hot coals out too, or you haven't done?
Yeah, I took some hot coals from the wood stove. And what I'll do is I'm gonna get a fire going so we can start burning up all this brush that she cut out of here last year, like I'm sure she just told you. But there's a lot of brush, a lot of stuff, but still snow on the ground. And it's a good time to burn. And Be nice to get this all cleaned up and cleaned out of here. I can get in here with the tractor and I can start hauling some of these older rotten cedar trees out of here, and we can use that for like campfire wood. Where people want to come up and just sit there and sit around a campfire and have a couple of cocktails and roast some weenies.
Weenies.
Some weenies. So let's try to get a good hot coal base going here, and then we can throw all this brush on there, and because the brush is still kind of wet from last year. It was Angie cut it late last fall, and
Being smoked out. Gotta move.
yeah.
Here we go. Not looking for your backside.
Okay. So I'm over here again. So yeah, well, hopefully we can get this all cleaned up. A couple friends came up yesterday, dropped off a trailer full of stuff for me and the trailer. A friend of mine, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Bob Bostrom.
And thank you, Lance, for bringing it.
Yeah, Lance and
Johnny
Rabbit came up, and I took them for a little tour on the property, and they both really liked it and stuff, and I guess Johnny didn't want to come up till it was going to be about 60 degrees, and I'm like, well, that'd be like June, and it's like April. I need that stuff up here now. So, but yeah, they both liked it, and I hope they both come back up again pretty soon. And I told Lance about the pontoon that we got.
Yes.
So, and Johnny was like, "You got a pontoon?" He says, "Yeah." So
we think it floats.
yeah, we think it floats. I think it runs. I don't know.
Yeah. Everything.
Got it for free. I mean, it's,
everything in our world, work in progress.
I think it's like a 16 or 18 foot pontoon. It's big enough. Get a couple people on there and go cruise around the lake.
Yep.
You know?
Just need to float.
And last night we were out looking at the Northern Lights.
Loved it.
And I'm sure Angie could probably pop in a couple of photos from last night.
Oh God, for sure. Got to share that. So pretty.
Huh?
Said, oh God, for sure. Got to share that. So pretty.
Yeah, it's the Northern Lights up here are just gorgeous. They're beautiful. It's you get out from all that light pollution, and man, it's just and the stars are so bright, and then looking up into those the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights, and you see the stars up there. It's just so cool. It's just a magical.
You know, I know it sounds cliche, but honestly, it really is. Because like last night, I came out. I was too hot, couldn't sleep. It was like 2:30 in the morning, and just came out to cool my feet off, and I could see the sky was dancing, and I'm like, oh, something's happening out there. So then I had to go.
Spent about a half hour out there.
Yeah, I had to go put on some suitable pants for the outdoors and some boots, and wandered up and down our road, just kind of watching, checking it all out, and just having that moment where you're like, oh, you know what? I'm just a tiny little being on this big, big planet, and it has a way of relieving a lot of stress too, which I don't know about you guys, but there's been a little bit of that in my world. So just to getting my words out, to be reminded that the world and life is just so much bigger than I am. It's just helpful. Somehow brings pleasure to me.
Burning a fire.
Yeah, burning fires, burning sticks. I don't know. Being able to do something, you know, after a long winter and not being able to. Yeah.
I hear you.
Nice ride.
Still frozen to the ground.
Nice.
Get it busted up piece by piece. Whee!
So, Freddie, you want to tell our YouTube viewers where we are and why?
Well, we're at urgent care.
Why?
I hurt my toe.
And how did you hurt your toe?
Just a little bit of a chainsaw.
He's all stitched up. You got a whole whopping 2 stitches.
Really?
2.
2?
2 stitches.
That's it?
That's it. Yep, very simple. Left a good tooth mark in there. He's gonna live, folks. He's gonna live. But maybe we'll put his steel toes on next time.
My good toes?
Steel toes.
Oh, steel toes, yeah. I'll probably need my steel toes on. Oh well. You know, out of all the trees that I've sat there and I've cut down over my life, and then I nick my toe like this, I figure that's pretty good. That's a pretty good percentage.
It's not bad. And it was just a nick.
Huh?
And it was just a nick.
Yeah, yeah. But, he said it was a perfect tooth mark. So when you do it right.
Right. And on that note.
Just not like that.
So there you have it. Life in the woods. Like and subscribe. Earthbound, finding your roots. Wait, it's finding our roots. My bad.